about the Guerchet method. And we will start introducing a video.
We have to do something. There are many problems with the flow of production processes.
Yeah. I think it's time to implement the Guerchet method.
But what is the Guerchet method and what does it consist of?
Come. Let's go to production there I'll explain. Look, Johnny, who created the method was a French mathematician named Louis Gustave Guerchet. Their method is used to determine the areas required for a job. For this, it is important to know the number and size of the machines and equipment necessary for the production process.
So you only need to know data about the machines in this method to be able to apply it?
No, personnel requirements and considerations regarding the process inventory are also taken into account.
And now to take it to implementation, what we need to do.
First, you should know that this method is used on three surfaces: static, gravitation, and evolution.
And what does each one consist of?
The static surface consists of the area occupied by machines and equipment. Here the area must be evaluated based on the position of use of the machines, including levers, boards, pedals, etc. The gravitational surface is the area occupied by the operator, the material and tools necessary to carry out his work. This surface is obtained for each element, multiplying the static surface by the number of sides from which the furniture or equipment can be used. Finally, the evolution surface is comprised of the area that separates the workstations from each other, an area intended for the movement of equipment or means of transport personnel and for the exit of the finished product. Here a factor called evolution coefficient is used, which represents a weighted measure of the relationship between the heights of the moving elements and the static elements. Good, Johnny. Now that you know the Guerchet method, let's return to our jobs. We will continue tomorrow, but with the implementation of the method in the plant.
Colleagues, the company is planned to reorganize to optimize the use of space and make the production flow more efficient.
What? And how do they plan to do it?
According to the engineer Thomas, applying the Guerchet method.
And what is that?
I remember that in college, in the subject of facility planning and design, we saw that this method was used to determine the space required for a workstation based on the measurements of the machines and equipment that are in production.
I don't understand that about the measurements of the machines. Could you explain to me?
Look, it's easy. You can take the measurements according to the specifications of each machine, or you can do it manually by measuring with a tape measure. For example, if we have a TTB 250-toothed bed lathe, you will measure both the body of the machine and the additional elements that usually protrude from the main body. To measure the length of the body must be taken into account, including the crank to adjust the moving head. Having a measurement of 1.25 meters. Finally, to measure the width of the machine body will be measured, including the cranks to adjust the tool holder tower. Having a measurement of 58.5 centimeters.
How interesting. I'm curious to see the implementation of the method. I want to participate.
Well, I'm talking about the surface. Okay, the static surface is the surface occupied by the machines or equipment delimited by the maximum dimension. So, here we have y multiplying the length by y of each of the equipment or machines. For example, in this case, if we multiply the length by the y, we will obtain 173 square meters. Another example will be the diagram this. So calculated static surface is we must consider the maximum dimension. In this case, for example, we use the length. Let's like 1.0 meters and y 4.7 square meters. If we release this multiplied, we will obtain in the correct dimensions, we will obtain 0.79. If we take round dimensions, we will obtain 0.6. If we don't consider the maximum dimensions, we will obtain incorrect calculation of the static surface, following the following calculations.
And we are talking about the gravitational surface. The surface are used by the worker and the attached material for operation around the workstation. These are represented where efficiently, safely, and equally are crucial for the success operation of the machine and by station production in the company. This surface area is obtained by multiplying the static surface area is hit by the number of the side or why the furnace of machinery could be used. The static surface is 0.731 square meters. The superficie is equal to the size superficie static for N is the number. This is the number of size used by the machine. Is one. The superficie gravitational is 0.731 square meters.
The evolution is the one reserved between the workstation for the movement of personal, experiments, means of transportation, and for the departure of the finished product. For this calculation, a change factor called the evolution coefficient is used, which represents a Whitman measure of the relation between the height of the moving element and static element. Some height values have been estimated for different types of industries which are cited below. The industry is mechanic, which with factor number 2 of technique. The formula represents the next part. Is the static surface plus gravitational 5 for 2 that's equals 2.183.
Now, Brisa and I are going to show you how to apply the Guerchet method in a real-life company, which is a Determinar method. And just so you know how each machine looks, this is a welding machine, this is a heat treatment oven, an induction oven, and turnstile, and shoot blasting machine. So to apply the Guerchet method, we need to know a few data, which is the company name, Acernar matrix method, the location, Camino San Pedro, Aguadalajara, the department, which is the final finish department, and this is the current layout. As you can see, those are the dimensions.
Machine requirements, name, quantity, length, width, height, length, seat, mirror, welding machine, 754 1.8, heat driven over 2 induction oven, 21073, and door scale, 1.8, D 1.8. So blasting machine, 1295.
I skipped something really important, which is the length and width of the layout, which gives us the total surface, which is 5,330 meters square. Okay, now for our application, we have the machine name, the quantity of the machines, how many we have in our layout, the number of working sites, length of the machine, width of the machine, height of the machine, so we can get the area per machine, which is equal to the static surface. You have to multiply the length by the width, and you get the area per machine in meters squared. Then you have your gravitational surface. You have to multiply the number of working sites by the area of the machine, which gives us, in this case, 10.
To get evolution surface, first have to add your static surface and your traditional surface. After that, have to determine field is looking in the table. To get the evolution surface is multiply the zoom, the gravity and spatial surface for K. K is coefficient evolution coefficient. To get the total surface is sum the gravitational, static, and evolution surface multiply for quantity the machine. After total surface is 4,132.8 square mirrors. The total area is 5,313 square meters, and total surface is 4,132.8 square meters. After is the total area total surface. To get waste area is total area divide subtract. In conclusion is see can see your layout, we can improve.
As you can see, we have 22% of wasted area in our current layout, which means that we have a lot of space that is not being used.
In conclusion, the Guerchet method is a technique for determining required areas for a position. The requires understanding the number and size of machines and equipment needed for production. Additionally, it considers personal requirements and inventory process considerations. Its application not only allows companies to design efficient facilities, as seen in this example, but also to optimize the supply chain or area products and variety analysis of products. By providing quantitative estimates based on data, the Guerchet method enables companies to make informed and strategic decisions that drive long-term success. In summary, the use of the Guerchet method in clusters, business, or other sectors is crucial for resource optimization, effective planning, and achieve business objectives.